try, because we have the bass all the way up. What would happen if we turned it down a little bit? Hello, hello. Oh, wait.
Better or worse?
I like it.
Yeah?
It's more like crisp. Yes. Less like dum dum dum.
Okay. Well, maybe that's the
I don't know, people. You'll let us know.
Shalom, shalom. Welcome back to my aunt's attic. We're gonna have a little bit of a shorter
I haven't
episode
looked
today.
in the mirror, but it's okay.
You're adorable always.
Thank you.
It's never changed.
I just put my pants on in the basement.
I heard you go down there.
I had pajamas on.
Nice. Very good.
Thank you. Oh, that
Um,
just ripped a little bit. Did you hear
Well,
that?
it's already a giant hole, so I think you're okay.
Thank
I think
you.
You're good. How you
like
doing?
I got a hole in my sock on the top though
You're a
from
disaster.
the tag. You want to hear another thing about me being a disaster?
What's up?
The people, do you remember when I broke my toe almost a year ago? I broke it. I don't know but it's bothering me.
Well, yeah.
I worked a long shift walking around, walked 12,000 steps, and now it's red and swollen and it hurts again.
It probably
all
never
over.
fully healed.
Probably.
That's cool. That's cool. Love that
Oh
for
yeah,
you.
I love it.
Love that for
It
you.
feels great.
So to start today, well, we have literally no one is here. Not even me, apparently.
Oh, 0?
It says 0.
Maybe it's
Um,
wrong. I
I
don't
have
know.
no idea. But either way, we've got today's showcase books. I'm pretty excited about that.
You want to tell them?
My favorite author now. I discovered her. She's my absolute favorite author. I said that twice.
My favorite author.
Author. Good gravy. She's got 13 books. I've read every single one of them, and they are so unbelievably fantastic. Tessa Afshar, everybody. This is the first duology that I read of hers. Technically, I read them out of order, but they are self-contained enough for it not to matter. So check her out. She's
Is the
incredible.
author bigger than the title?
Yeah.
Because I'm looking at them why do they both have the same title? And I'm like, oh, wait, they don't.
That's the author.
Wow.
Yeah, you really have never picked up a book, have you?
Or isn't the author normally smaller than the title?
No, not always.
What?
Usually, the title is bigger than the author
Yeah.
if it's not a very well-known author. But once the author has established themselves
She's well
enough,
known.
people are reading the author rather than the book. And she's one that her books are
I never. Wow, it's cold in here. Something open?
it is really cold in here.
Wow, 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 wow.
Now, I can't say for sure that she is a big enough author to warrant having her name bigger, but I think within the realm of her genre, I would say yes, absolutely. Her books are impeccable. She creates what's up?
Just looking. Keep talking.
Hi, Nate. Nice to
Haven't
meet
read
you.
a book since middle school. Same.
Well, here you go. Here's a good author for you to go for.
I don't read.
But she's fantastic. She creates entire stories around different stories in the Bible, and this has to do with I'm so good at names.
I love that story, bro.
I'm so good
I love
at
that story.
names. The one king, Cyrus the Great.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, I mean he was a legitimate. It's not just a Bible story or anything. Cyrus the Great is in history, folks.
Well, the whole thing.
Yeah, I do like the name Cyrus. It is a fantastic
Cyrus.
name. Cyrus. Oh, so good. But Cyrus the Great, this has a whole story around it. Not particularly with him. He's kind of more of a side character, but everything that is going on in the story has to deal with the fact that he was the chosen king and blah, blah, blah. So flippin' fantastic. These are so unbelievably good. One of my absolute favorite stories in the Bible is the woman with the issue of blood. And she
Yeah.
creates an entire story because the woman with the issue of blood is just a couple verses. There's
Mhm.
not a whole lot in the Bible about her other than just her impeccable faith. But she created an entire book around it, and it is gorgeous. It had me
That's
absolutely
cool.
crying.
I
It
like
was
that.
so good. A lot of different other stories, like Lydia and Aquila. You've got Paul making different appearances in these books and everything. Oh my gosh, she's so good. She's such a fantastic author. Oh my god, gorgeous. Anyway, that's today's offering as far as books go.
I would go get Severance, but we already know.
Nice. We all don't read, but we're here talking about books. Yes, we are.
Well, she does.
I decided to have a new segment where I highlight one of my favorite books each week.
And I just highlight Severance, but I don't have it. It's in the other room.
I will watch that with you eventually. We just have to make plans for it. I won't watch it on my
My
own.
sister sent me 10 different Severance edits, and we watched them together last night. And I will say I haven't watched it in maybe 2 months, and I'm overdue.
How have you not watched the thing you're completely obsessed with in over 2 months?
Because I've been watching Stranger Things.
Oh yeah, don't do that.
I'm over it. But again, I made a deal with my friend. If I watched all of Stranger Things, he would watch all of Severance. I don't think that's a fair deal at all. You got something
Wow,
floating
that
around?
really settled.
Mix it.
Look how much that's settled, folks. That's a
Ew.
lot.
I made a deal with my friend that if I watched the entirety of Stranger Things, he would watch all of Severance. Stranger Things is 5 seasons, and the episodes are much longer. Severance is 2, and the episodes are shorter. I don't think it's fair, but I agreed to it. And then I quit because I hate Stranger Things. I really dislike it. And then I was like, but he needs to see Severance, and he won't watch it unless I finish it. So I'm gonna try to finish Stranger Things. I guess I have to. I don't
feel for
want
you.
to.
Yeah, I feel for
Even
you.
fans don't like the newest season.
Yeah, you have fun with that. You're on your own.
But I
for
really
that.
need him to see it. That's not gonna work.
Nate, we're doing good. How are you?
She's drinking what do you call it? Chai?
No, it's matcha. I
Matcha?
switched it up a little bit today. Oh, speaking of Starbucks, though. So earlier this week, I go to the Starbucks that's on my way. And it's the only Starbucks I ever get something different at because the place in Barnes & Noble knows my regular order, and
Yeah,
I'm
they
never
did.
switching that up. So I switch it up and I go to an actual drive-thru.
That's kind of cute.
And the line was stupid long. Like, no drive-thru should be this long. I was in that drive-thru for like 15, 20 minutes. It was kind of ridiculous. But I had nowhere to be. I was patient. It was fine. I'm just hanging in my car, reading whatever I'm reading.
Reading in the car.
Yeah, well, I'm basically parked there in the line.
But you
so who
weren't
cares?
parked.
Whatever. Shut up.
Mhm.
Either way, I'm in the line for a really, really long time. I finally get up to the window, and it was, I just said I get something different each time, but no, I actually just got my regular that one time. So I pull up to the window, and they open it, and they're just like, "Did you get a cinnamon dolce something?" I was like, "No, just a chai." And they go back in, and they're looking and everything, and they're just like, "Well, what's the name under?" And I'm like, "Well, my name's Danielle, but it's not under a name. I don't know what you're looking for. I just ordered it in the drive-thru."
Mhm.
And they're like scrambling around. Another person comes up to me and she's like, "What'd you get?" And I was like, "A chai latte." Blah, blah, blah. And she turns around, she grabs a drink, she hands it out to me, and she's like, "This is on us today. Sorry for the wait. Bye." And I'm like, "Okay,
That?
okay." No, not this. I was
Oh.
just like motioning. But and I'm like, "Okay, are you sure? Thank you." And I drive away. It was wrong.
But didn't you already pay?
No, she handed it out to me,
Oh.
and she was like, "This is on us. Sorry for the wait." I don't even know if
What
she
was
said that,
it?
but it was some kind of coffee or something, and I don't drink coffee. So it was not good at all.
She took the hit. She was willing to let you be dissatisfied to make the line go faster.
100%.
And did she choose wisely of who to disappoint?
Yeah.
Exactly. So good on you.
Yeah, she wanted me out of the line and to move on with everyone's life, and
You did.
And I did. I mean, I wouldn't have if she had made me pay, but she was like, "Okay, this is on us today." She handed me it knowing it was wrong, but didn't make me pay for it so that I wouldn't be bothered to deal with it. And I was like,
Smart.
"Oh, kudos." But at the same time, like, do your job.
Yeah, no, I agree. She shouldn't have done
Do your
that.
job.
But she got what she wanted.
That's the thing. It's not that big of a deal. Like I said, I had nowhere to be. I had plenty of time to sit in that line, but I wanted my tea. I wanted what I waited for, kind of thing. And if I was willing to wait in that line,
I'm
then
very
I would have been.
patient for a line.
That's the thing. I was like, I would be willing to wait an extra minute for you to make my drink properly. And it was just like,
I'd rather pay and have what I paid for
yeah.
than not pay and have something I didn't.
I mean,
Josie
it was really gross, so I did have to throw it away. I was like, just like, what a waste. Not only did it like waste my time completely, but you wasted your ingredients. Like, it was wrong anyway, so like it was going to be
Did it have
wasted
like
no
a
matter what.
name on it? Was it somebody else's?
No, it wasn't. It wasn't named. It was it was a latte with chai in it.
Okay, did you like it?
Not in the slightest. It was disgusting.
Okay. Don't get that.
Yeah, don't get that. And I'm not trying to complain. Like, my whole point is that like
no, you're allowed to complain.
it's just like if I waited, I waited 15 minutes. I'm willing to wait an extra. Just let me have what I wanted,
Ugh.
kind of thing. And if people are mad about how long the line is, they can just leave. You know, we're all here willing to wait, which means
Well,
we
you
want
saw
what
the
we
line
want.
before you got in it.
Yeah, and like I said, I had plenty of time. I had nowhere to be. I wanted the drink I wanted.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just thinking to myself, like, if people are in that much of a rush and like are going to get upset about coffee, like actually angry enough, like just leave. Go somewhere else. Like, they're busy,
I've never been
obviously.
angry
Be
about
patient. You
coffee.
either be patient or you go somewhere else. I was willing to be patient. But then to be patient and then have it, like, kick in the teeth, kind of like, you don't get what you want even though you waited all this time for it. Like,
Yeah,
ugh.
so you waited, and now you have a thing that you don't want.
Yeah. Like, I waited for nothing.
That's not. No, but not even that. Like, you got a bad thing.
Yeah. I waited for something straight up bad.
It'd be one thing if you waited and you didn't get a coffee, but you waited and now you got a burden.
Yeah. It was like a slap in the face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Josie and I went to the Dunkin' on the Boulevard one time, and there was like a small line, but we finally got up to the microphone, and the girl was crying.
Aw.
I felt really bad. She was like, "I'm sorry, it's gonna
Oh.
be about 20 minutes," and then we left.
Kiss on the lips, 1,000 likes. But she's my aunt. She's my cousin.
Which am I?
What are we going with? No, we've
Mother
gotten
and daughter. That's a good
we've
one.
gotten mother and daughter, cousins. We've gotten sisters.
That we haven't. Never mind. I'm not gonna say it.
We just had someone break into the house.
No, I'm actually worried though.
Dude, no one's gonna see. I just jumped like a freak, and no one's gonna know why.
Did a tree fall in the house?
That was actually so scary. Was it ice?
That was really loud.
Was it like one patch of ice gliding from one roof to another?
I'm gonna go like. See, this happened.
Should we investigate? Should we put this on pause because
No.
that was crazy loud? Oh
The
my
same.
God.
The same sound happened maybe almost a month ago in the middle of the night, and Josie and I were too afraid to get out and look around. But it always feels like a tree fell in the house. I almost don't even want, because we didn't find anything wrong when it happened the first time. We couldn't figure out what happened, so I don't know what happened.
That's almost more disconcerting.
Yeah.
Yo,
So
my
I
heart
wanna-
is pounding.
mine
That
too.
was so loud.
I want to get up and look around, but I think it would be almost pointless. Did it sound like something fell upstairs? Nothing could have fallen.
No,
upstairs.
it sounded like something fell either like right in the doorway or at the entrance of the kitchen.
I'm gonna go take a lap.
It sounded like
Entertain
a
the people.
whole- It sounded like an entire stack of heavy boxes just collapsed. And I know at my apartment, the ice on top of the roof has been like systematically falling, and it sounds like an earthquake because it just rumbles on its way down and then hits the ground. Like there's a whole lot going on, but that scared the absolute bejesus out of me. Oh my gosh. That's what. Okay, she saw a bunch of ice that's broken up and everything. I'm thinking that it was probably like snow and ice sliding off of one roof and hitting the ground right outside of a window or smacking into another roof before it slid down. I don't really know. Hey, we got one. No. The other completely repetitive, not creative hate that just not who I podcast needs to be more. But the fun part about it is they misspelled equipment.
That's even better.
So
Go to school.
Go
instead
to
of
school.
Watching this live.
your voice is low key good for a podcast. Hey, mine? Thank you.
Well, I wasn't here, so yeah.
Oh, that makes sense. So fun fact, I got 2 separate parts. I lied. 3 separate parts.
Goodness.
Because of my voice. One never came to fruition. The part was actually nixed out of the play. So that was kind of rude. But another play I got in, it was this talent scout or something. It was such a bad play. But it was a talent scout, and I wasn't even on stage for it. I had to like exit the theater, and then I was in the sound booth with a microphone that I was like on a call, and my voice was just coming over the speakers. So I got that because of my voice. And then in choir, it was like I was narrating, like announcing the different songs that were coming through this medley. And I butchered that. I got scared and I forgot a couple of the lines. But the other ones were great.
Hmm.
Thank you. Share the worst dating experience you've ever had. Oh my gosh. Do I have the story for you?
I have one.
Go for it.
And I feel badly because no, I almost don't even want to say it. And it's so sticky. It's like, I don't know. I want to
Sorry.
What?
Cosmic 420. I'm going to take my NHA exam in 1 hour. I don't know what that is.
What's
Good
NHA?
luck. What is that though?
No hate allowed.
I like that. I like that.
I don't know what NHA is.
It sounds like you're really either dreading it or you've prepared a lot for it and you're like revved up, ready to go and take this thing. I don't know. Whatever it is, good luck with that. Okay, continue on with your.
I feel bad talking about it because the guy was a nice person, but it was like as if he was he was streamlining dating. Like it was supposed to be as efficient as possible. What? You want me to read it?
Girl on the right has some crazy stories.
Right. Me?
She's on the right, yeah.
I don't know if it's flipped though. It's not flipped. I'm looking
No,
at it.
you're
I'm
on the right.
I do. No, I feel bad because he's a nice guy. And I've been going through my old. I talked about this last week, but I have a laptop from when I was in high school.
National Health Association.
Oh,
Oh, that's awesome.
cool.
Yeah, definitely good luck.
Let us know how it goes, actually.
Yeah.
But I've been going through my old laptop, and so I had our old conversation like on text, and I breezed through it, and then I felt really bad afterwards. But we went on one date. We went to a Crunch game, and I'm not gonna say that he asked me bad questions. Oh my gosh, did we get a thing? Something just waved at me. I don't know. Thank you, I think. But he asked me every like moral question. Like he was like, what do you think about abortion? Do you want to have kids? When do you want to have kids? What do you think about marriage? And he was like, and he said one thing that really stuck in my mind. He said, this is going to sound weird, but you remind me of my cousin, and my cousin is very pretty.
I'm out. Bye.
And he said, what do you think about being gay? Do you think that's okay? What do you think about What do you think about
Hi, Halo Ground?
But he
They're
asked
back.
me, oh hey, Halo Ground. But he asked me all these questions during a Crunch game, and
I feel that just jumped a lot. I feel that's valid. I feel like those are kind of deal breakers now than later. Yeah.
I'm not saying that they're not, like, again, like I said, like, it was, I feel so weird talking about it, but it was like, those are all good things to know about a person.
There's
Maybe
just a
not
way
on
to
a first
approach.
date. It was our first date.
I guess that's the thing. Like if you're looking for an actual relationship, if you're ready to settle down kind of thing, if you're not wanting to date around, if you're done, get the tough questions out of the way because like if this is straight up not going
16,
then that's wild.
maybe 17.
That's wild.
And it was all during one Crunch game that he asked me every single thing that you could be looking for in a long-term partner. He asked me that question. And apparently thought that I answered correctly.
The cousin comment threw me
The cousin
off.
comment is crazy. And
He's
he,
probably
like,
watching
he
right
showed
now.
me a picture. Maybe he showed me a picture of his cousin. He was like, "You guys are like pretty in the same way."
Dylan said, "Quote, yo, let's start a podcast." That is exactly what we did.
Pretty much.
You should do it too.
But
What's wrong with dating your cousin? Nothing. I'm dating this one. She's my cousin.
we have a wedding planned. But I feel bad because he's a really nice guy, and I don't blame him for wanting to get right to the point. And then another thing that really turned me off about him was that he was maybe the same height as me, and his hands were smaller than mine.
That is shallow, Mary Grace.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Totally
like it.
valid though. Totally valid.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. That's a lot.
I feel bad.
Can I share mine?
Yeah.
Honestly, I thought like this could be a good movie. If you play this up enough, this could be what's that?
I already know the story.
Oh, you
I
do?
don't like this. I don't like it.
Well, I don't like it either, and I
creeps me
experienced
out.
it. What's the
I'm
hangover?
gonna-
The Hangover.
I'm gonna like go to my happy place while you tell this story.
This story feels like it could be the equivalent of The Hangover, where just nonsense happens, and you're like, "Is this real? Is this really happening?" Here we go. So I go to the mall.
going
I'm with my
somewhere
mom. It's just us right now. She's not in this. So I go to the mall with my mom, and where we parked, we had to walk through this one shoe store. So my mom was like, "We're just gonna look around, right?" Well, there was a shoe salesman there. Comes up, "Hey, how you doing? Can I help you?" Blah blah blah. And as my mom's looking at shoes and whatever, he starts talking to me. But this was when I was like totally not in a good place, kind of thing. I was totally zoned out. And I didn't even realize that he was talking to me and flirting with me until my mom was like, "Danielle, he's talking to you." And I had to zone back. I was like, "What is happening right now?" He finally, whatever. But we ended up leaving. We shopped around the mall a little bit more. But then to get back to our car,
You do that. I'm
Okay.
just going somewhere else.
To get back to our car, we had to go back through the shoe store, and he found us again. And he comes up to us, he starts talking to us again, and he was like, "I'm so happy you came back through. I tried to find you in the mall. I tried to, and I'm sitting there, I'm like, "You're following us around the mall? Like, that's flipping weird."
How old
But-
were you?
I was, oh God, how old was I? 17?
Okay.
17 or 18 or something like that. I forget. 16. Maybe I was 16. No, I couldn't have been that young because that would have been really. Either way, the whole situation was just not. I was young. And so I'm thinking to myself, I'm like, this is really weird that he followed us and like was trying to hunt me down basically. But he was like, "I'm so glad that you came back through, and he's talking to my mom about some things and told my mom that he had his own house, that he's going to school for some kind of business degree.
Your mom let you go
My
out
mom
with
let
him?
me go. My mom was encouraging this, okay? And that he had his own boat, he had his own house, he was like all financially
How
stable.
old is he? How old was he?
You know what? I don't even remember how old was he. A couple years older than me. I don't even know. But either way, it was just not a good situation. So I ended up giving him my number. We text for a few days. We set up a date. At first, we're going to go to the movies. And then he was like, "Well, the movie I want to see is not in theaters. So how about you just come to my house?"
I can't believe your mom let you do this.
I know. How about you just come to my house and we'll watch a movie there? And I'm like, "Mom, what do I do?" She's like, "Go have a good time." I'm like, "Okay." So the day of the date, he texts me and he's like, "Hey, do you think you could pick me up? My car is in the shop." And I'm like, "Okay." So I go to his work, pick him up, and I'm waiting. Well, my Jeep was actually in the shop as well. So my parents let me borrow their awful like boat of a car. It was a Cadillac. It was awful. I hated it, but it was like considered like a fancy car. I don't even know. So I pick him up. He comes out. He starts smoking a cigarette. He's just like puttering around with that. I'm like, that's kind of gross. Like, I don't want this all up in this car.
Do we know how old he was?
I have no idea. I can't remember. Older than me by a couple years. But as he's smoking a cigarette, he's like, "Look at you and your fancy Cadillac. Oh my god." I'm like, "It's my parents' car, not mine." And he finally finishes his cigarette. He gets in. We start driving. He's giving me directions to his house. And on the way there, I'm super uncomfortable. And I'm like, I don't even know what to say to this guy. So I just tell him, like, "I'm not picky when it comes to music. You can do whatever you want." He's like, "Oh, I can do whatever I want." I'm like, "Yeah, you can do whatever you want." He's like, "I can do whatever I want." And I'm like,
Danielle, I'm gonna throw up.
with the radio. Oh my god. And this is when I should have absolutely like just dropped him off and bailed. But I'm an anxiety riddled mess. I don't know what to do with myself. My mom was in so much favor of me going on this. And
Someone said Mary age check. Are you asking me how old I am? I'm 23.
yeah, you're supposed to be interrupting me and reading these.
No, I didn't want to interrupt you. I wanted
Please
to be
do.
over with.
I wanted to be over with. Yeah, so did I. So anyway, he does that little weird thing in the car, and I'm just like, okay, whatever. And as we're getting down to where he lives, which is not a great area at all, he's like, "Okay, so listen, I know I said that I had my own house, my own boat, but I will once my grandfather dies." I'm like, oh my god. So he doesn't have his own house. He doesn't have his own boat. Doesn't have his own boat or anything like that. And then when we get to his house, I accidentally passed it because he wasn't giving me very clear directions. And we ended up pulling in another driveway. He's like, no, it's back there. And I'm like, why didn't you say something? Anyway,
You're like the trash can that we passed on the way.
yeah, really. So we get to his house. We walk in. His dad is in the living room watching TV. And he's like, "Hey, nice to meet you. I'll leave you guys be." And so he leaves. And I'm like, "Please don't let me alone with this guy." And so I'm dressed up for a date, right?
You're
I'm
lucky
looking-
that you didn't die.
I know. I'm looking real cute, right? I'm dressed for a date. And he's like, "Okay, give me 1 minute while I go upstairs and change." He goes upstairs and changes into like sweatpants and everything, leaving me alone with the dog in the kitchen. Oh my God. I forgot like the entire middle section of this entire story. I don't
About
know
the
how that
pizza?
happened.
About the pizza?
About the pizza.
Yeah, go back.
How did I forget that? Anyway, so after he back it up, after he does the weird thing like, "Oh, I can do whatever
Can
I
they
want with the
see
radio."
us? Yes. We can see you.
Can I do whatever I want with the radio? And he stops. He was like, well, let's grab something for dinner. And we stop at Kroger. We stop at a grocery store to grab something to eat. And as we're walking through this grocery store, he's like, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno. And he says it a minimum of 15 times. He just kept, it's not delivery, it's DiGiorno, over and over and over. And the worst part about this is he didn't even get a DiGiorno, he got a Red Baron. So I'm like, what the frick was the point in reiterating that over and over and over again? So as we're in the frozen pizza section, he opens the fridge door and draws a heart on it, like some total weirdo. Literally, I have said grand total of like 20 words to this guy. He's drawn hearts on things. He picks a Red Baron, not a DiGiorno. And then as we're leaving, he grabs another carton of cigarettes. And then when it doesn't ring up properly, he has like a big fuss and everything about it. It was like $2 or something that he wanted off. And I was like, this guy is such a disaster. And as we're walking out of the grocery store, there's like those vending machines or whatever of scratch off tickets. And he buys a scratch off ticket, making me scratch it off on the way to the car. I'm like, this is so freaking weird. And again, as I'm waiting for him to finish yet another cigarette in the grocery store parking lot, I'm scratching off this ticket, and he's, look at your fancy Coach shoes, and look at your Cadillac, and this and that. And I'm like, bro, I got these on sale at TJ Maxx. This is not my car. I'm like, what do you want from me? Like, you're making this big deal out of everything that's not mine. Anyway, then we get in the car. Then we go to his house. Then everything starts happening. That sounded like really nothing happened. Oh, my God, that's so weird. But as I'm waiting for him to go change into sweatpants, I'm alone in his kitchen with his dog. The dog was cute, but whatever. He comes back down. He puts the pizza in the oven. He's like, okay, let's go pick out a movie. He picks out Bad Santa. Of all things, Bad Santa. It was atrocious.
What time of year was it?
Not Christmas. No, it was like I think it was like pushing towards spring or something like that. I don't know. But he puts on this god-awful movie, and I'm like having to like fake I'm like, ha, 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 this is so funny, great. And I'm so uncomfortable that he had grabbed me a drink. So I'm holding my drink in both of my hands, basically. My legs are crossed. I'm like so self-contained. I'm like, I don't want to give this. And he keeps pausing the movie, and he's just like, you look really nice tonight. I'm like, thanks. Yep. Mm-hmm. Continues the movie. A few minutes later, he pauses it again, and he's just like, you don't like to cuddle or anything, do you? And I'm like, no, I don't really like to be touched. Sorry. He plays the movie again. He pauses it again, and he's just like, do you want me to put your drink over here? And I was like, no, I can hold it. He wanted me to like put my drink down so he could hold my hand or like put his arm. I'm like, no, this is really terrible, the whole thing. Then in the middle of the movie again, he gets a phone call. He gets up in the middle of the movie. He goes to take this phone call in another room. Him and his friend are talking for a few minutes, and then as the phone call is wrapping up, he's coming back in, and he's just like, yeah, I'm just hanging out with this girl. I'm really starting to like her. And I'm like, bro, I haven't said 2 words to you. What do you mean? It was so freaking weird. He sits down. We start the movie again, and then I'm just like, I can't do this anymore. I have to get out of here. Oh, the pizza did eventually come out, and it had olives on it. I don't like olives, but I was just like, I would choke down anything right now just to not talk to this guy. So I'm eating this pizza, and I'm horking it down. He's like, it's really good to see a girl actually eat her food. And I'm like, yeah, I'm going to eat. I'm hungry. Every single thing that he said and did was just, ugh. And then eventually I was just like, you know what? It's getting really late. It wasn't late. It was like 9:30 or something. I was like, I gotta go to bed.
Did you finish the movie?
No. God, no. It was awful. And I was just like, yeah, I gotta go. I didn't realize how late it was getting. I'm really tired. And I bailed. And then on the way home, he had texted me. He's like, I really thought we were getting along. I thought this was like something we could. And I was like, bro, you are absolutely freaking delusional. I said something just like, yeah, it's just not. I said something or other just to shut it down. It was just the worst night of my life. And I walk into my house, and my mom was like, how'd it go? And I'm just like, I
cannot believe your mom made you do that.
Nor can I. I was like,
do you guys talk about it today and her be like, yeah, I should have done that?
I don't know if I've ever talked. I don't know if she knows the story. I don't know if I ever talked to her about it. But it was hilariously terrible. Like, I just don't think anything else. I did forget another part.
No.
It's been so long since I've told the story. I'm terrible at telling it now. I genuinely forgot the part where he took me to a crack house.
Okay, yeah.
He stopped.
I thought I remembered that, and I was like to myself, I was like, no, that's somebody else. It can't be all the same story. And I was like, no, genuinely, it's somebody else.
And I wish people knew me personally to know that I'm not prone to exaggeration or lying. When I talk about,
she's really not.
I've told this story 1,000 times, and I know I'm not exaggerating any part of this. On the way to the grocery store, he was like, hey, I got to stop at my brother's house real quick. He owes me money. And I'm like, okay. So we drive out of our way to go to the brother's house. I'm in a really bad part of a town now. And we pull up to this one little house, but we're in the parking lot of like an AutoZone or something that was closed. So it's really dark in this parking lot. And then he goes across the street to one of the houses. He's in there for 5-10 minutes or something like that. And he comes back out and he says, well, that was a complete waste of time. And I'm like, why? What happened? He was like, oh, well, they were all in there smoking and shooting up and everything. I'm like, oh my God, he took me to a crack house. He actually took me to a crack house.
I was hoping that I was like misremembering that part because I was like, wait, when's the part when they go to the crack house?
No, I'm just telling it really terribly and out of order and everything. But genuinely, every single part of that happened. Nothing that I said was an exaggeration. And
is he watching? What's his name? First name. Say it off the thing. Ew.
It was so fitting. And then the sad thing is, he was no longer working at the shoe store. I later saw him at a gas station. And when you walk up to the counter, there was a door behind the counter that led into like a storage area or a break room or something. I don't know. And the door was open. And he was sitting in there. And I saw him real quick, but I looked away and I'm like, oh my God, that's him. That's him. And I'm like, keep my head down and I'm trying to finish my transaction, whatever. He comes barreling out and he pretends to start talking to the other worker there. And I just kept my head down. I was like, I'm pretending I don't even see him. And then as I like turned away and I just hurried out. I was like, I don't want him speaking to me ever again. Oh, it was awful. It was so bad.
Do you know his last name?
No, I don't remember.
Good.
I don't remember.
I want to not remember that story.
The fact that I'm alive is genuinely a
I can't
miracle.
believe you're alive.
That it was comically bad.
That was a near-death experience.
And that was my very first date ever, folks.
Wow.
That was my very
wow.
first date ever.
Wow.
Set the tone.
Wow.
It might have.
Wow.
That might have driven me to like Nick's dating.
Yeah.
Forever. It was.
I don't blame you.
Yeah.
That makes me feel so gross.
But the problem was that any moment of that time, I could have bailed. I just didn't. I didn't know.
No,
like I said,
I get it.
It was my first date. I didn't know how to be normal. I didn't know how to go about it. I was like, what is the precedent here? I don't know. It was bad. What you doing
Sorry,
over there?
I'm just getting more comfortable.
Ooh, doggy.
It's not like that.
It's not like that.
I was just cold in my car, so I zipped it all the way up, but I normally don't.
You were out there, and I was thinking, man, I would have to be worried if you were in your garage.
With the car running?
Yeah. That's the first
My
thing
biggest
I think.
fear is that I'll do that on accident.
That's a wild thing to do on accident.
But to be sitting in a running car and you close the garage door?
But then be sitting there long enough to
It would
asphyxiate
take a
yourself.
while, but I'm dumb enough.
No. This really is settling in a way that is unsettling.
I'm unsettled. I can't right now.
You know what matcha is?
No. Grass?
It's grass juice.
Yeah.
It's genuinely grass juice.
Yeah.
Sweetened grass juice.
Yeah.
I like it.
That's such a bad story. I hate that story. Let's never tell that again.
Okay.
Let's just reference this episode. Whenever someone asks this question again and we want to talk about it, we'll just say, go to episode this one.
Cosmic 420, I love you. Starting to sound creepy. When did you comment that? Because the whole thing was creepy. Was it a while ago? Okay.
Someone said hi besties. I forget who it was, but hello.
Kia,
hi bestie.
hi.
Yeah, that's way worse than mine. I never felt in danger at any point during mine because I could have fought him.
You never had matcha?
Don't.
It's grass juice.
Don't.
It'll quench you. It's the quenchiest. That's cactus juice, but same thing.
Grass juice? Yes, I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's really bad.
What time is it? I have to go to work.
It's only 12:30.
Oh, we're good.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember last time I had to like zip out of here and I was like, oh my God, I'm going to be late.
You do that a lot.
I do that a lot. Is there a dog underneath me?
Yeah.
No.
Kind of.
Not under
Anyway.
my feet, though. Look at her little face.
Yeah, I
Those
guess I'm
country
lucky
deer.
that that's the worst date I've ever been on, that I just got grilled, but I felt really bad. My parents really liked him.
I used to hate matcha until my girlfriend made me try it.
So you hated it before you tried it?
Whataburger employee.
See,
Thanks.
you don't like reading because your mind goes too fast. Mine goes too slow.
Tribute King. Hi, Tribute King. Well, no, I just anytime that I'm trying to read comments and you're talking, I miss what you say. I'm like, I'm such a jerk,
Her breath really stinks.
bruh. Leo, my aunt's dog,
Yeah.
always waits until he's right in my face to do this like
That
weird
smells
little
so bad.
bleh thing,
Oh yeah. Blech.
and I hate it. It's disgusting.
That's gonna smell. I had to sleep with them last night. My mom's away, and they always sleep in the bed with my mom, so I had to sleep in her bed. And they were like, "Who are you?"
Where's she at?
She's in New Jersey.
Ditching the fam. We should party.
She'll be home probably in a couple hours.
Oh, rude.
You want to have a house party at my house?
No. Now that you said it, no.
It's not a house for a house party.
No. You know the first time my parents ever left me and my brother alone? Literally the first time overnight.
I've never had one.
My brother threw an absolute rager. I say rager. There was like maybe 10 people there, but
That's enough.
everybody got hammered. It was a lot to clean up. And we
Ew.
thought we're idiots. We thought we got away with it. But nobody leaves their house to two teenagers coming back with
And
it
it's
cleaner
cleaner.
than when
Yeah.
they left.
No, yeah.
Yeah, my parents knew for sure. For sure.
When I was in kindergarten, I had an awesome party at my house for no reason, just to have a party. But
That's awesome.
someone gave us like a bouncy house slide, that you had like water and you like slide down it. It was
That's sick.
awesome. There was like, I think an ice cream truck or something. Yeah, it was lit. I invited like my whole kindergarten class.
Bruh.
It was fun.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
You remember, did your elementary class, like, if you invite one person, you have to invite, like, the entire class kind of thing to a birthday party?
Say that again?
Like, my teachers always said that if you invite anybody from the class, you have to invite the entire class.
No,
They made you invite everybody.
we didn't have. That'd be so many people.
Yeah. Well, not everybody is going to go, but you have to invite everybody.
I don't think we had anything like that.
Yeah, our classes made you invite everybody. I had one birthday party. I had one birthday party where one guy showed up and all the rest were girls. He ended up having a
Oh,
great
I thought
time.
you meant in total one guy. showed up. I was like,
No,
what?
one guy and a bunch of girls
That's
from my
awesome.
class.
That's
He ended up
fun.
having a fantastic time because my mom had planned all these like little games and stuff. It was like elementary school folks, whatever. All these different games though, and then my mom had actually bought like little prizes and so he won a bunch of stuff and he got all the prizes for the guys because there were girl and guy prizes. So he just kept winning all the guy prizes.
That's
He
fun.
walked away with more
That's
stuff than I
fun.
did at my own birthday party.
Good luck, Cosmic 420.
Good luck, good luck. Better have a good update next time we come
Kids'
here.
birthday parties are way more fun than adult birthday parties.
Instead of a pinata because my birthday is in
I
October.
hate pinatas.
Not a fan of pinatas.
Can you say it?
Pinatas. No, I can't. We raked a bunch of leaves into our basement and then scattered candy throughout the leaves.
Ew. The bugs.
Okay, you should have seen this basement though. Like it wasn't a big deal.
Okay.
Like it was a basement. It was like a garage.
Just do it outside.
No, it was
like,
basement. Well, you had to keep the leaves contained into the pile, and
they're
so
not
if you
meant
did it
to
out,
be.
no,
It's
but
like
it would
trap
make
water.
but it makes it easier to scatter candy and keep the candy contained
Ew,
within
no.
all the and
Blech.
search
You
for
ever-
the candy in the leaves.
Ugh, no. I'm sorry, no.
It was like a garage. We basically
No, no,
raked
no,
a bunch
but
into the
Have you
garage
ever, like,
and then raked it back
sifted
out.
were there not like slugs and like other things amongst?
No.
Every time I rake, I get like a slug.
You got like a swamp or something out there. These were dried leaves.
I don't know.
We have two very different pictures of what's going on here because it was great. You've never played in the leaves?
Sure, I have.
Then what's the
But then
problem?
the ones on the bottom are like wet.
Well, again, we raked them up. They were all dried leaves. We're not
Okay.
we're
if
not
it's- if they're
raking
dry,
in swampy leaves into our basement.
Don't do that.
Is this a live podcast? Yes,
Yeah.
it is. Hi.
Good question. Thanks for the question.
And you are an active participant in it now.
And this will go down in history forever. This moment will be on YouTube in probably 3 weeks. Hopefully less.
Do we have the next one loading up?
They're
Maybe.
they're like loaded. It just takes so long to download them. Like I
Yeah.
can't just be like it takes me about all of 5 minutes to actually like put the episode together. But then I hit export and it's like see you tomorrow. And I'm like, well, I can't, because then I can't do another one.
Okay,
I
but-
have to wait for that one to be done before I can edit another episode.
Isn't there a way to edit it within YouTube itself? Or yeah, YouTube. There should be an editing portion in YouTube, so you can do it all right there.
But it doesn't have the tools that I need.
Are you sure? That's a bummer. Then yeah, that's
I'll check it
complicated.
out. But either way,
Shout out to
and then,
Pinbank's mom.
but even if I edit it in YouTube, I'll still have to download it to my laptop to get the audio version, or to my computer.
Does anybody actually listen to that?
The audio?
Yeah.
I like being able to point to it and say we're on
on
Spotify,
everything.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. I haven't
Hi,
looked
Mom.
at the. That's what I said.
Oh,
Shout
you're
out
on,
to
they're on
Pinbank's
TV.
mom.
That's funny.
I haven't looked at the analytics or anything for anything in a really long time.
Who cares about it?
Speaking of that, though, if anybody is interested in knowing our music tastes, have you added anything on there? No, I've added a lot because I found out.
I want to talk to you about music actually.
Go to our YouTube on myaunt'sattic.podcast on YouTube. We have a playlist called MAA Shuffle. If you want to know, if you want to get some good music and everything, there it is. I've added a couple songs there.
Can I be a guest? I can talk about turtle facts. That's
yes.
funny.
Bring it
And
on.
drop them, please.
Drop
Someone
them,
said,
we'll
"Why is
talk-
it sideways?"
because we upload
You're
on
funny.
YouTube.
Because it's in landscape. It's going to be on YouTube later.
But yeah, go to MAA Shuffle. Got some lots of good music there. And my current jam, Megan Woods' History.
Sing it.
Oh,
sing me a little
so
snip.
good.
Give me a little snip.
I will absolutely not be doing that. But it is
I
so
tried.
good. It is my absolute freaking jam, as well as Katie Nicole's Have Your Way. Oh, those two songs are so freaking good. So yeah.
Opinion on Shia LaBeouf. I was just talking about Shia LaBeouf Real Life Cannibal last night.
Elaborate. What's your opinion?
I think he's probably up to weird stuff. I just don't know. I don't know what his deal is. I literally don't know anything about him except he's a real life cannibal. Shia
What?
LaBeouf. You never saw that?
No, what?
Shia LaBeouf. Okay, comment down below if you know what I'm talking about. Shia LaBeouf, Real Life Cannibal. We'll watch it after this. Oh, you gotta go. Crap. I'll send it to you. It's this video that was like super huge when I was in middle school. It was like a meme. And it was this musical that these people wrote about Shia LaBeouf being a cannibal.
So you said it like he is a cannibal. Like you found evidence that he's a cannibal, but it's a fictional thing. It's like a.
I'm sure that he is in real life, but at the time it was supposed to be funny.
Oh my gosh.
But it's a musical. And so they do this whole musical about him, right? There's like, they have like his head on like a big like paper mache thing. There's like dancing. There's like children. And it's like a whole musical, not a whole musical. It's like one song about him being a cannibal, right? And it finishes and you hear one person clapping in the audience and it pans over and it's Shia LaBeouf.
That is such a Shia LaBeouf kind of thing, though. My opinion on him.
You stab him in the kidney.
My opinion on Shia LaBeouf is he was such a huge staple
Dang, why,
of my
that was
childhood.
such a backwards question. What sport would you play if you were in shape? Who said I'm not in shape? I just have a big hoodie on.
Wait, I want to say my opinion on Shia LaBeouf before we move
Okay,
on
go
to
ahead.
that because that's fantastic. But he was such like a huge part of my childhood that it was really hard to see him kind of fall off the deep end for a while there. He has kind of reeled it back in. I think he might. I mean, he's done a lot of things that are just like, bro, not okay.
Shia LaBeouf?
Yeah.
Like, I have no idea. That's all I know about him is that he's in Holes, maybe the Transformers, and that he's a real life cannibal based on the musical.
No, he had a stint where he really like full Britney mode. He kind of fell off the deep end there.
No, but
for a
did he
little-
do bad things?
Yeah.
Like drugs or like people?
I think he was accused and possibly charged. He was charged with something. He was abusive towards somebody.
Oh, okay.
He did a lot of not good things. I think
Someone said he got beat up in New Orleans. I need to see
recently.
that. Yeah.
Yeah, he's into not so great things, but I think he was probably like a victim of like the classic Hollywood craziness. He was a child actor and everything, and I don't think he escaped it unscathed. Not making excuses for him, like he's done really not good things. And I think he's got a lot of work to do to, redeem himself in any way. But my heart goes out to him. I would be praying for him. Because
I don't know that mine does.
No?
I don't know. I'm
No,
not going to send my heart out to anybody.
No, I just know that I've known in my own personal life a lot of people who have done a lot of stupid things and they actually turn their ways around. And yeah, I'm gonna forgive people for crazy nonsense if they are actually truly repentant of them. I'm not gonna hold it against them. And I just hope him the best. But yeah, he's done a lot of really good things and a lot of really bad things. And it's just like, wow, he is so human. What sport?
I like sports. No, I'm actually so bad at sports. I played every sport. When I was a kid, I was bad at all of them. I quit all of them because I was bad. I love tennis. Like to play, I love tennis. I would love to play volleyball. I'm not any good.
Volleyball, I was always like afraid.
What's that one figure skater who's super popular right now with her hair with the stripes? I love her.
Alyssa.
I want to be her.
Alyssa something.
That was-
I just
did you
saw.
see her pitching at the baseball game?
No.
You know when ice skaters do that thing where they send themselves into the air and they do a bunch of spins and they come back down? I don't know what it's called. You know what I mean though?
Yeah.
They go right?
Yeah.
She did one on the ground. Like she was just standing there and she went and she did a triple spin. They showed it in slow motion on the ground. I didn't know you could do that on the ground. All the comments are like, wait, she doesn't need ice. She was standing there. She goes, she lands and then she throws a pitch. And it was a good pitch. It was sick. Like, it looks like a blur. Like, you can't even see how many times she's moving. Because she goes up and she's like a fairy. You know, like those fairies where you like pull the string and they go,
Yeah.
And then there's that vine when it like goes in the fire. That's what she did.
Yeah. I just saw a thing where it said that she had actually
Guys, the clock's not broken. It's
backwards.
It's mirrored.
Yeah.
It's correct. Good grief.
I'm thinking. Yeah, because look, guys, look at the books. The name is backwards on the books,
Duh.
which means the clock is backwards. But
yeah, sorry, go ahead.
y'all are so pretty. Thank you.
By y'all, do you mean just her? Because we get that a
No,
lot.
y'all is plural. Y'all is plural.
What's y'all's favorite bad thing on earth?
What do you mean?
Ramen noodles?
I like a chocolate.
There's a lot of stuff that I feel like I eat that will give me cancer. So ramen
Bad
noodles.
thing though, like
Ramen
in
noodles.
general.
Ramen noodles.
Yeah, you
Ezra
both.
Miller's face?
Ew.
Are you kidding?
You like that? Ew.
Have you not seen it before?
I'm sorry. We have two.
Did you watch The Perks of Being a Wallflower?
We have two dramatically
Did you watch
different
The Perks of Being a Wallflower?
I did. Ew.
Serving face.
No.
Like gay face, but
No.
still face. His jaw?
No.
Are we for real?
No.
He's a bad person. I know that.
Nothing about him is attractive to me. Has never been attractive. So sorry. Just not my type. That sounded very harsh. But ew. No.
Um,
I also want to slap people who say that. What's his name? Irish guy.
Irish? The lead of The Perks of Being a Wallflower? I don't know
No.
who you're talking about then.
What's his name? Actor. Famous actor.
Who's Irish?
Peaky Blinders.
You lost me.
What is it? I'm so bad with names.
Oh, someone asked what's your favorite Starbucks drink. Tell them.
It's a chai latte with oat milk and an extra pump of chai.
I've had maybe 3 Starbucks in my life. I don't like it every time.
That is a shame. Actually, that's good. They're wickedly overpriced.
Coffee is overpriced. Sorry, what's your favorite bad thing?
Bad thing? Like, what do you mean by bad thing, though? Are we talking food? Or are we talking in anything? Whoa. Almost stumped that. Are we talking like... What do you mean? See, open-ended questions like this leave me too much room to like think and contemplate. So we'll be here for like 5-10
love that
minutes just in
question.
silence, me trying to come
Do
up
I have
with
like a
something.
favorite bad movie? Definitely.
bad movie?
What's my favorite bad movie? I know I have one. I just can't think of it.
You know what irritates me?
Go ahead.
When movies have like a terrible Rotten Tomato score, but they're actually so fantastic. And the reason they have such a terrible score is because of some ridiculously niche critic reason. Because, okay, like one of my absolute favorite movies of all time is A Knight's Tale. Is it cheesy and cliche and predictable? Yes. Is it one of the most fun movies that are out there? Is it beautiful? Is it romantic? Is it just amazing and hilarious. Yeah, it is all those things. It is all qualities of a good movie, but it has a not fantastic score. Like it deserves 100 on Rotten Tomatoes kind of thing because it's just absolute perfection. But because it's like the cliche and like the predictable, I'm like, sometimes you just want an easy to predict movie. You want something that's not going to destroy your mentality for a little bit. You just want a nice, easygoing movie, and that's it. It's got just enough angst to be like, whatever. Anyway, that movie deserves every award. I love that movie.
What crime would you commit? I probably have.
What crime would
Pirating.
you commit if you committed
Pirating media.
No. What crime would you commit if the crime you committed could never be committed again by anyone?
Oh, that sucks. Screw you. That sucks.
I've seen that prompt before,
That
and that
sucks.
is so hard.
That sucks because then you want it to be something bad, but you don't want to do something bad.
Exactly.
Are you? Because then are people going to forgive you? Are you taking a hit? Is that good?
Are you taking Are you taking the fall?
I hate
for
that
it kind of
question. I'm not
thing?
answering that question. Screw your question. No, I'm just kidding. That's a good question.
That's a
Can you guys
really-
compare hand sizes? Sure. Mine are probably bigger. What? Okay, they're about the same.
Wait,
That's why I thought you had really tiny hands.
I do have really tiny hands.
Then why do mine look so much bigger than yours?
They don't.
What's happening here?
Hello?
Ow, my
She's
bladder.
joining.
She smells like a Frito and a half. Holy crap.
I have very small hands.
But your feet are smaller than mine. We do know that.
Yes.
Your favorite top two? Oh my gosh, so many questions, guys. Thank
Love
you.
these.
Top two restaurant. So I have to tell you my second
To
favorite.
eat at often.
Taco Bell. Chipotle, Taco Bell. Is Taco Bell a restaurant? I love Possibilities. I know. It's so good.
It's so overrated. It is so
You're not
generic.
getting the right thing. I love pesto pasta, like pesto on linguine. Woo.
Boring.
I
I
don't know. I don't eat out often, if at all.
The most common place that I eat out at, just because my family likes to go there on Sundays if my aunt doesn't want to cook family dinner, we go to Olive Garden all the time. And I get their chicken and shrimp carbonara. I love that. Is Olive Garden great? No. But I'm going to eat it and I'm going to enjoy
love
it
when
every
I
time.
went, but I won't talk bad about it. Someone said W Trump supporters. Not exactly.
I'm Republican conservative, but Trump, nah.
Wait, you can be Republican and not like Trump?
I support good policies. I support policies, not people.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he's
Answer
moving on.
my question. Was that the question? Oh, sorry. What was
question
your
would you
question?
miss?
Kate, Catterbird. I snitched on my cousin for something I did, and he go 30 years. Can I get your opinion?
Wait, you
Sure.
snitched on something he did?
And he got 30 years.
If it was bad enough
question-
to require 30
well, the
years.
question was, can I get your opinion? Sure. They're giving anyone mics. Actually, we bought them. And you can too on Amazon for just a few dollars, actually.
if the person you snitched on got 30 years, it was
Then they
probably
probably
bad
deserved
enough
it.
to warrant
It's like
being
Dane
arrested
Cook,
for.
like when his brother stole that money from him.
I know nothing of it.
Do you know of Dane Cook?
I do.
His brother stole a bunch of money from him, so he snitched on his brother, and his brother's in jail. That's hard. I did it, but I said he did!
Whoa! Oh, this changes things. What?
I probably
What?
misread it. You have to go soon, too. How would you tell your crush you were no longer interested? I'm no longer interested! Next question. Give the dog the mic.
We moved on too quickly. Bro, what?
She had nothing to say. Nice, you have a
Wait,
live going on.
when is the
It is-
30 years up? Because you gonna have
Wait, I need to know what you did.
what did you do?
And you snitched on your cousin? And what?
then when they get out,
How did they get that wrong? How did they mess up?
you're lying. You're lying. That no way.
It'd be better if it wasn't up, right? You mean like if we turned it? It's just because we post it on YouTube later, so it's landscape. That's it. I think that's what you mean.
Yeah, technically we
We need
filmed
to know
for
what you
YouTube
did.
purposes, not for TikTok purposes.
Oh, they said it correctly. I misread it. I snitched on my cousin for something I did, and he go 30 years. Can I get your opinion?
That's wild.
Well, I need to know what you did. I need to know. Listen, we've had someone in here who is in jail.
Yeah, they smuggled a phone.
We chat with them frequently. We haven't heard from them since being back, I don't think, but
That's wild.
yeah, I want to know
That's
what
not
it was.
very nice of you.
Well, it depends. Oh no, it doesn't because they did it.
They did it.
Ooh.
That's double whammy. Not okay.
So then they did
dude.
something super illegal, and now their cousin's in jail. Dang, your cousin's probably gonna kill you when they get out.
That's what I said. Like when they get out, like you better run, bro.
Man.
Yikes. That's why that can't be real. That cannot be real. Someone can't get 30
This
years.
is like watching Hawk Tuah. I'm sure this is much better.
Did they say that or did you say that?
Someone said that. This is like watching the Hawk
that
Tuah
second part.
podcast.
I feel like this is
much better.
pre-recorded. Pedro, it's
It's
not
pre-recorded.
pre-recorded.
Goodness,
Not
how do you even do that? We're on karaoke mics. Do you think we know how to upload a pre-recorded podcast to live?
Nah, because in prison you can be in minimum security, which people go to work every day. I
Oh.
don't think the qualifier
they-
for like a good life is just to be able to go to work every day.
That actually sounds awful. You guys should watch Severance.
Yo, that's wild.
I need to hear more from this person.
I also need this person to say psych right now.
I don't doubt your intelligence. I do. We're not technologically adept, skilled.
Men security has they don't.
God forbid he calls.
Are we back?
Bring me on, I'll speak. Listen, we'd love to, but we actually gotta go very soon.
What time?
Whoa. We're going fast now.
We had to
Did
catch
you
up
guys
with
see that?
ourselves.
That was crazy.
Stream lagging. Yeah, we had a phone call.
Sorry,
interrupt us.
yeah, whatever.
Yeah, I gotta go in like 4 minutes. Less than
Ah.
actually. I gotta work. This is not what I do for a living.
Listen, guys, if you want more of this, it's all on YouTube and it's on Spotify and it's on Google Podcasts, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Apple Music. Did I say Spotify? What's the other one? Apple Music. Yep. YouTube. Follow us everywhere. Yeah, that was trippy. I know that was really funny. We were like moving really fast. I saw it.
I wonder
and
if we
if
went
you're
like the
listening
chipmunk sound, like
later, watch us on TikTok Live on Fridays. TikTok Live. That was so crazy that person just confessed that. Wait, is that like evidence? Are we supposed to be like mandated reporters right now? Are we supposed to report this?
Well, they still haven't said what they did, but this is also not something double jeopardy because the wrong person was convicted.
It was
And
too
so,
late?
no, I'm saying double jeopardy does not come into effect here.
So what does that mean?
It means just because somebody was convicted of the crime, if more evidence comes to light, another person rightfully can be.
And then we'll get the cousin out?
Yeah.
I need to know what it was if I'm going to feel a lot of like conviction towards this.
Here's my opinion. Do the right thing and get your cousin out of jail and do your time.
It'd be nice if we had soft studio lights. That's a nice idea. Actually,
Would you
I
like
don't
to
disagree.
pay us?
Oh gosh, I'm overstimulated. I can't get up.
you have a lot of going on. I'll get it.
No double jeopardy is you can't be convicted of the same crime twice, is what a person said. Get it right. Thank you.
Yes, that's what I mean.
What's
the
this
same
podcast
person,
called? It's called My Aunt's Attic. Find it everywhere. You can just
The
Google
same-
it.
The same person cannot be convicted for the same crime twice, but a different person can be convicted for a crime that was convicted for someone else. So I'm saying if you were to confess right now, the conviction would overturn, and if they found actual evidence of someone else actually doing it, then that person would be deemed innocent. The new person would be
My
tried.
aunt's attic. Excuse me. Someone said my aunt's attic, like an ant. No, my aunt's attic. It's in the comment.
linguistics. Somebody said we were looking good. ASF.
Thank you.
ASF.
You
So
can
thank
get one for less than $50 from Amazon. What makes you think I have $50?
Get $50 for what?
This like a studio light.
Oh, is our
It's
lighting
actually
that
not
bad?
a bad idea. No, it is.
Is it bad?
It's super warm.
Orange light is good though.
Yeah, but not for a camera.
But somebody already said we're looking good, so
Then I guess we're looking good.
we're looking good. I gotta go. Love y'all. Bye.
Wait, my aunt's attic. No, my aunt's attic.
Attic. ATTIC.
Like my mom's sister, the uppermost part of her house. Yeah, I'll think about a light maybe. Maybe that would make our camera situation look better. Wow.
Go check out these books, folks. Go check out this author. Every one of her books is amazing. Wait for it. Wait for it.
That was.
That was
Remind me not to use
incredible.
that mic. Sorry, I'm
That
kind of
was
deaf. You're
amazing.
good.
Also, this is the book that I'm currently reading. I am so close to being done.
That's insane.
It took me a long time to get through this because it just did not capture
That was
my attention.
unpleasant.
You're welcome.
That had bass on it, and I turned the bass down before we started.
Oh my god, that was great.
Yeah.
But if this is your kind of thing that you're into, the Raven Scholar, folks, I didn't know it was trials thing. I don't do trials. It's a lot. Okay, but anyway, I really
You'll
gotta
watch
go. Bye.
Severance?
Bye. Bye. Bye.
And watch us on YouTube. Look at how cute. I can't end it. We're still on. What's your @ you both? Go follow us on my aunt's attic.podcast. She was thinking about that though. What was she thinking about?
We should start posting on our Instagram. You know how you said that people would like to follow us on Instagram, but mine is private.
Okay, at my aunt's attic.podcast on Instagram as well.
We
have an
attempt
Instagram.
to start
Do you guys
posting on Instagram.
do you give your
maybe.
TikTok at my aunt's attic.podcast on TikTok?
Why do you sound so hostile?
Well, it's at my aunt's. I said in the caption everywhere at my aunt's
I really gotta go.
podcast. Get out of here. I'll wrap it up. So, thanks for watching.